Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. Comrade Stanley Osaigbovo they talk about the appointment where the Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki appoint Osaigbovo Iyoha as Chief of Staff. He also talk how some people they play politics with the things where they happen for Nigeria. Make I leave you now, make you hear from Comrade Stanley Osaigbovo. Enjoy the video.
Congratulations first to our most respected, grassrooted Chief of Staff to Edo State Government, Honorable Osaigbovo Iyoha. Honorable Osaigbovo Iyoha, on his beautiful and well deserving appointment by the Edo State Government, ably led by His Excellency Governor Godwin Noregase, but I call him a Noregase, Obaseki, the Executive Governor of Edo State. Please help me with police drink. Let me pop this Andre for the new Chief of Staff. To Edo State Government. I want to say a very big thank you. Roger. You know the game. I want to say a very big thank you to all Edo people. For the support so far. It wasn't an easy road. The likes of Osaigbovo, he's a man that was in the front line throughout the struggle. And he understands and he has the intellectual wherewithal to manage the affair, owing to his vast experience as an honorable member in Edo State House of Assembly. I congratulate him, and I know, as I pray, that God will give him the wisdom, discernment, and ability to manage the affair of everyone and to use the paraphernalia of his office to better the life of Edo people. I told some persons, I said, calm down. Governor Obaseki is a noiseless man. He doesn't make noise. But he's a man that will never tolerate intimidation. So if need be for him to fight to ensure the progress of everyone, the governor will do it. I was shocked this evening when I saw a statement credited to the governor as posted by our leader, our boss, our father, our uncle, Semi Erio, where the governor stated that, where the governor was quoted, because I don't know the authenticity of that statement, when he responded to the plea about the State House of Assembly or the disgruntled members who refused to be inaugurated when the State House of Assembly has been officially, Brady Kalupa has been officially inaugurated. The governor said, as quoted, you cannot be appealing to the conscience of the governor to look into and to forgive them. If we want the nation to be okay, we must do the right thing. So the government stated clearly that they will be prosecuted in line with the law. If you want this country to be okay, we must do the right thing at the right time. Some persons in the All Progressive Congress are angry with the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency President Muhammadu Buhari. Ask them, why are you angry with the President? I, for one, am angry with the President. But ask them, why are they angry with the President? They will never tell you anything in respect to agitations in all quarters of the country. They will never tell you that the issue they have with the president as a result of the lukewarm, the lackadaisical attitude of the president in respect to uniting the nation or ensuring speedy economic development in all nooks and crannies of the country. What they will tell you is that the president betrayed them. The president did not manipulate the judiciary to give them victory. So to them, they believe that having the federal government is enough to manipulate. And since the president refused to do the manipulation, they now hated the president. I do not like the president. Not his person, but his way of doing things. We were on ITV the last time, on Sunday, yes. I was invited to a program. I stated clearly that I'm not comfortable with the activities of the federal administration. As we speak, some persons are still busy playing politics. They don't know what is happening in the country. When you tell them the federal government is doing this, they will tell you, tell your governor to start first. As we speak today, this country is sitting on a keg of gunpowder. This country is sitting on a keg of gunpowder. When Nnamdi Osaigbovo Ebosto Osaigbovo Bushi Chinwendu takes stab knife and passes through the state CID, we will be accosted and arrested. We may find ourselves in prison. But when Shamsuddin, Ismail, Usmaila, Mahmoud, Brahima, Jima, Mohammed does the same police will say, Nangwone Nambala Koi Nama. They will greet him. He will pass peacefully. And you don't see that as injustice. When we speak, you will say, tell Obaseki to go and do his own. But not to worry. When they get to your doorstep, you will understand what we are talking about. When they get to your doorstep, you will understand what we are talking about. As we speak, I challenge anybody. I challenge the commissioner of police. If one Fulani man is in the cell, somebody should go and check this night. If one Fulani man is in the cell of state CID, I will look for, in fact, because I don't have money to give. I am not a rich man. But I will come to your site. I will do a free survey and free CFO for you. I will fund it. Despite the numerous atrocities that they are committing on a daily basis in our streets, all nooks and crannies of Edo State and Nigeria, all tributaries, you will never find any of them in the cell. So, when you tell our people, wake up, they say, hey, they are still playing politics. Lucky Dube once said, nobody takes death serious until when he knocks at your door. Call, you will know that death is serious. So, when we tell you this, we need to change it. You say, hey, tell Obaseki to do it. Whereas, you are still plagued by the pain of 2020 gubernatorial election. It is over. We are all one. As we speak today, as far as Nigeria is concerned, a president that can come out to tell the world that you will not expect me to take care of 5% compared to the 98% that voted for me. The government have not started administration when they use that statement. And you are expecting peaceful coexistence in a country where a terrorist can repent and becomes a qualified member of the Nigerian army. A country, please share this video. Share this video. A country where a terrorist can be considered a repentant terrorist and be incorporated into the military. And you are crying that your chief of army staff died. Let nobody deceive you. We challenge anybody to carry out a formal and well orchestrated international investigation on the death of the chief of army staff. You will know that he was killed. That was one of the chief of army staff that death with Boko Haram. He was ready. The same way former chief of army staff Jirike death with Boko Haram under the Jonathan administration. Jirike, that's the same way Atahiru was doing it. Are you forgetting? Are we having low memory? Before the run-up of the 2015 elections, when there was huge onslaught against the Boko Haram, those who were running for election as at then, who are now in government today, said they should not be killing Boko Haram. They protested. And as of today, you are expecting results. It is also true that under a normal situation, the likes of Osaigbovo and many others voted for this administration in the second term. We will be clouded by political activities. But as we speak today, our views and opinion should go beyond political activities. Let's be factual and remain focused. Hello, it's a man. I like you as a person and I like you in my page, but I may not be able to tolerate you if you continue in your old man rascality. I may be forced to block you, or you block yourself, sir. Please. Before now, I don't block people, but now I will do the needful. This is the problem we are facing in this country. Trickle your memory back. You will agree to this fact. A supposed government from the initial stage divided its citizens to 98% and 5%. A government that told the World Bank, UNDP, to concentrate their development in the north. A federal government, a supposed government of the entire country. Today is not for President Muhammadu Buhari anyway, but for those who are always playing politics, instead of checking the whims and caprices of these people, you will see them saying, go and tell do see, wake up. Now let me tell us the truth. Whether you like it or not, Obaseki is an Edoma. Whether you like it or not, Izeyamu is an Edoma. Whether you like it or not, Oshomole is an Edoma. Whether you like it or not, Filishaibu is an Edoma. Whether you like it or not, Okie, the SSG is an Edoma. Whether you like it or not, Senator Osamere is an Edoma. Whether you like it or not, President Muhammadu Buhari is a full animal. If you get sense, reason what I tell you soon. Even if we are pretending to be one, oneness never did there. Because we all know where we come from. We all know where we came from. I cannot claim to be an Igbo man. No way. An Igbo man is an Igbo man. So even if you are fighting, let's take an example. There is a battle in your house. You and your brother, they fight. If gun dey near where you dey, you run past the gun, go carry wood. You can shoot your brother now. Is that part the same, mama? You don't get the fight 100 trees and you want verse streets. You can't pick a gun. But when you are fighting somebody that is not your brother, you can pick up arm to shoot him. You can even pause button to stab him. Your brother, the highest thing you go do to your brother, now blow. And in fact, you know if you said blow, when you see opportunity to blow your brother for how many you put on. You know blow your brother for eye, go hard. Is that man is that? But you can blow aside for eye. So, no matter the internal issue you have within yourself, recognize the fact that we are one in one area. These other people, we are not one. Let nobody deceive you. We are not one. It did not start today. Go to Abuja and begin to look for a job. Tell them your name is Stanley. Tell them your name is Osaigbovo. You will get the job. Even if a man from the south is the president, you will get it. But convert to Islam and bear the name Abubakar, you will get the job in Abuja. Convert your name immediately. Convert to Islam. Change your name to Abubakar. Apply. You will get the job. I have a friend, a girlfriend then, when I was doing youth service. I was having a girlfriend in Kano. She's in Abuja now. She did a select job. She's from Kogi State. I don't mention her name now because she's happily married. She did a select job. I say, no, I don't want this. Now this one they go. Whereas me, Osaigbovo, I know not with proudness. I read for school. I read where not be say. That's why I feel post. Say, I know if you tell you say I sabi another man course. No one another man read. Now professor don't want to be there. But for that my own, if you like you be doctor, I no agree. For my own, when me study. If you like you be professor, I will tell you say Professor Domo. For this one, you don't read past me. But for the one we read so, not be so it be. I will start to defend what I studied in my alma mater. But upon all this one, bros, all the win, the street credibility we do. Now street credibility we tell 6 months when we see the see they go so. Now street credibility. The only place when I don't work now Sterling Bank as a marketer. They go break, I go work. Money when they don't give me keep, they'll say I go bring them. Go and bring money, go and bring money. Where you going to make that here? Now I carry barrel and paper. I wrote and I resigned. I went back home. I can continue this job. But as we speak today, we're in the street, hustling in the streets, where we are implementing and executing our profession. And we are very glad today that all are sundry. And those what were the Benis, the Esans, the Afema, as we speak, their jobs is coming into me on a daily basis. To the extent that now, I know they go push. Now they do all the CFO activity. More softwares for all the thing where they say give me for internet, your phone and the rest. We don't buy more software. What would they use? From one laptop, we now have the second laptop for your job. Go and get me that printer in Palo. And a brand new printer added to the first printer we have. We now have 2. One was given to me by my leader, distinguished Senator Osaigbovo. When he was returning from the United States, he bought me, Senator Osaigbovo bought me this laptop from America. Then he bought a very beautiful printer. But as of today, we have added to it because of the inflow of your jobs. But I think it is better for us to protect ourselves. I challenge them. I am saying this today. Even if you say na Doma Binima na arrest Fulani man for doing something, before the Binima come back for investigation, they don't pay them. In the north, police not the whole gun na batting. Now wood police the whole for north that batting. They not the whole gun for streets. I was doing a live video. A soldier man called me from the north. He said, "Osaigbovo, what are they follow you to for? Thank you very much. I am fighting in the northeast. Now only one gun, one of our boy from the south, so the man shoots. As we speak, he did military say. The elders of the area go the reporter follow suit, all process. The man now is in guard room. But these same people can do and undo in your zone. We are not preaching hate. Tear your eye. Wake up. Once we tell you, say the federal government is doing this, don't tell us, Obaseki. Obaseki is for you and me. You have a right to tell Obaseki whatever you wish to tell him. If he's not performing, you tell him, Obaseki, you are not performing. You tell him. But do not place your home into a vulnerable state for an standard force to now consolidate on their grip on power, thereby turning you into a second-class citizen in your own country. Not let anybody deceive you. In Nigeria, me and you, where they watch me, will not be fool and him. We are second-class citizens. A president that can say, go and concentrate it in the north. A whole UN. Now, this is a new printer. Where's the second one? This is the new one. For your job. This is brand new HP printer. So when you now send me your documents, so Osaigbovo, you know, we have so many persons, our brothers and sisters, excuse me. We have so many persons, our brothers and sisters, who have their documents with them in diaspora. Every of their land documented with them. We dey get job from those in diaspora and those at home. So, those Osaigbovo, a document in here, or what do now. When you send me your documents now, in the past we go to computer center. We spend huge amount of money to print these things out. We will still spend money, it's normal. But for now, your job, there will not be slowness in your job. When your job comes in, as I heard they receive them, now don't print them. Oh yeah, gather them. No, you send and give me. Don't print. Take them, the rest, submit. Then I give you your file number immediately. No more delay. So, this is for Honorable Osaigbovo Iyoha for his deserving appointment. This is a bottle of Andre. I want to say thank you to His Excellency Governor Godwin Obaseki. This printer, this is a printer as well, a HP printer, given to me by my father, my leader, distinguished Senator Ehike Edopo Uzamiri. He bought this when he was returning from America. Since I don't benefit away from that man. Not be money you want to talk. Not be the support. Not be everything that they talk for media. More rest. Keep this. More rest. So, I have not done, apart from the Sterling Bank. In fact, I have a friend that is watching me now. He's my very close friend. We school together. He's a very stubborn boy. He's the only guy who call Wepa. His name is Large Pulate. His name is Paul Ikaifu. But I gave him Polage. His name is Large Pulate. We worked together while we were in school. And by the power of God, I gave him a bank job in Edo State. But today he's in the United States of America. My guy still work. He look and say, man, but we are having different plans that, because we are all, our sets, we not get to academician. The whole of us, by the power of God, I cannot speak for myself. Others will speak for me, but I will speak for them. They were all academic gladiators. But we round up, now you. So if not because of your patronage, get it clearly. I know go buy a printer if I know they get game. I know go buy printer for market, say na food, na money I too get. I'll go buy printer. When my children never eat, never pay school fees. My wife hair rough. I go to buy printer. But when the job they come, they give me the work. The work they come. I must begin to improve on the necessary materials when I need to fast track your job. Let's take an example. I get like 5 C or 4 in a day, or 10 in a day, for example. tomorrow I get 10, and I depend on analog, how am I going to submit those C of O's? So now, the other time I made an advert, I said, we need a sound computer literate. People don't understand. I have my office now. This time, you know, they waste your time. Say, Mose, where you there? Except if my office is far from you, we can use our logistics to get to your doorstep. We can use our logistics to get to your doorstep. So first, I must openly commend all Edolites and Nigerians. In fact, I will commend Ambassador Dion Osaigi. I will commend Apostle Alfred Uyinosa. I have so many topics to discuss today, but I'll tell you why I'm commending these people. The truth of the matter is simple, but the strongest thanks go to all Edo people and members of Edo Diaspora Connect worldwide, and Edo people in the diaspora, both those at home. I must commend you all. But why did I mention Dion Osaigi? When winch they beat you, they break. You go tell that winch, I see your hand for my body. As we speak, I see Dion Osaigi hand and Apostle Uyinosa hand for my body almost on a daily basis. Hello, comrade Osaigbovo. Yes, now Dion, give me your number. He said, may I call you? I want to do CFO. Osaigbovo. Now Dion, give me. Up to today, the bushwork we go do today came from Apostle Uyinosa. We did over 4 survey jobs today, but I've refused to be posting those things on media because some people, they use and can't work follow me. Now I create those little enemies when I beget. But thank God we have surmounted and we have surpassed those ones. So if you don't want people to be angry with you, don't give them what they needed to be angry with you. So I've refused to be posting some of this activity, except on an intermittent basis. We'll say, let's still post one at a time. We, myself and Dion Osaigi, we are not brothers. We met ourselves sometime in 2012, 13, 14, thereabout. Ever since then to date, Dion Osaigi have never seen an opportunity coming to Osaigbovo, either through recommendation to say, Dion, I be God's Foundation member. Dion, I believe you. How you see that Osaigbovo? Dion will risk his integrity to say, give him. I believe I know it. You know they collect people money. You may not like him. Fine. He may be wrong in his action with you. Fine. But I'm only saying what I have felt as a result of his timely intervention. Why am I mentioning Uyinosa's name? Not be everybody go see something they come your side, you go let them come. I woke up this morning. I have already arranged the job for today. My staff, you go here. God just came. So I go, how are you? Say, Ipadomo, I greet you. It's me, so you know, sir. If I know, I get your number. There's a land that you're going to survey today. As we speak, surveyor, they need the Oyinosa house. Surveyor, they need the Oyinosa house. Person where they do see your phone, they need Oyinosa house. You know they look for a go see him. But Oyinosa left his territory. As far as his territory to Osaigbovo. Come, as we speak, as I finish that work, Oyinosa transfer the Kaluba enter my account. So, this kind of people, I must as well celebrate them. Now, let's take an example. If I don't people really say, Osaigbovo, as we speak, we have done a lot for you. Now come and pay. I will be indebted for life. I will be indebted for life. Now, election period, you want to talk. Osaigbovo, Jimmy. Carry ticket go nínú wa suni. Ìwọ́ni, ìmọ̀yàtẹ̀wà give up. Mate we are your Obaseki in we were see one. We all of us ready to fight to the end. Osaigbovo, the official campaign song of the governor, Oga carry ticket go came from me. Osaigbovo, give me your account. Where's say ye? Where's say pa? Where's say uncle? Till date. Not be saying I work, is a man I go work. Quick. Your account has been credited. 100, 200, 50, 30. What do you fit talk? So some of us don't lost some of our rights, which is, I know if you talk now, say, come on there, now you they feed me. I can't say that. I have lost that right because we have been fed. So please, Edo people, if we are talking about federal government, I am not saying you should not criticize the government in Edo State. It is your government. It is my government. Yes, we played a very active role in ensuring that this government came to be. But the question is, did I use my money to do it? The answer is no. If I did not spend money in this past election, through Diaspora Connect, I spent over 15 million naira. But instead of 15 million naira, if my money dey inside, it not pass 100,000. If my own dey inside, not the even though my wife say my own dey inside, now dash they still dash me separately. When Diaspora Connect go send me message say, Osaigbovo, go and do, say give me your account, take this for yourself. And those in the diaspora say, Osaigbovo, take. In fact, excuse me, please. Give me some minutes. I'm going to come back. Yes. So sorry. Actually, wait to make I come out just now. My system tell me say that I don't finish. I got to subscribe for me to be able to continue. Just give me some minutes, please. Yeah, Woba Connect. Yes. Eric. Now we be that. So as I was saying, people like we owe you people a lot. If, for example, now they say, Osaigbovo, or you come and pay for all what Edo people have done for you, I will be indebted for life. For life. I can't meet up. So it is on this note that we'll keep on saying thank you very much to everyone for your efforts so far. Because you have done much, but you wouldn't understand. As we speak today, I don't get staff to the level where we say, I get one way they follow me stay. At times. If they follow me stay at times. 9 days so, what bushy? Where I share before I show you? When I go see your W. Where I share before I show you? This guy, we're in the same area before. On the back of Guinness. I never see person where do wet Richard. A strong weather. In fact, now I wet almost all the facilities where this my house. As we speak today, I one day now go in office. I give her one work. And you know me as a baruda. That work never still ready. I want to go there, mo go run enter. Better run enter. Now, Basse man, another story. I just finished your work, see your work here. I forgot to deliver and call you as, but I lost my mother. Ah! But your mother, your mother. Now, from that day till now, I bullshit with me. So. You get one rice when I chop for that store, when I buy there. From that day, and I won't deceive Bushi. This is the Bushi. Very intelligent guy. A weather. Now the Bushi be that. He get wait till he talk. Wait tell me, but I go talk that later. Now, the truth, I won't deceive Bushi. If not be because of Edo people, where they give me work, you know if you follow me there, you go there also your own. My own are for me and my family. Now, when I don't clear their own, I'll come say, you know, Bob, may you take. My children cannot be hungry. Let me go to feed your own children. But some people will tell you, say, you know, some people, they're not the fit talk the real truth. They'll say, no, like in politics, they'll say, I love the people. It's the people I would die for the people. No. My people, don't let anybody deceive you, say they love you. Yes, they say fell love themselves before you. Not let them deceive you, say that you that they fight for. They are fighting for themselves. When he's fighting for himself, then when you own up, he'll come fight for you. Not let anybody tell you, say, now you they fight for against yourself. That person is a liar. So if you believe, you are still living in a full paradise. One thing when I tell myself, be say, I will not come here to deceive anybody. Something happened today, this morning. One client, they will give me work. Now tell and say, come. I know they do rush submitting. as affected the submit am before. That one serve the delay CFO. They'll come tell you say so and so you go bring am. Before we submit, everything must complete. For example, I buy a land from this community when I dey now. I sell the land for somebody. The person wey me sell for Congo sell for you. No say 3 agreement na that land. When I wan apply for CFO for you, I will request for the 3 agreement. I will put and join. But whereas if you wan hurry apply, I go only take the one wey you use take buy am. But definitely the GIS must say we want to see all that agreement wey take reach your hand. So make provision for all this agreement. The person wan talk, he send me a voice note. He say, who will scam mama? You dey scam person. I say, ah? I say, I no do the job again. Send me your account. No. You don't give me money for like weeks. I said, send me your account. No, please. As he dropped the account, the account never land. Now I credit her account immediately. I return the money immediately. As I return the money, I don't want to do the job. Not like I say, get back to me if you see the alert. He says screenshot alert. I said, no, my phone. My highest when I fit transfer a day is 100,000. I never strong reach that level where they get up. Now 737 with the use of GT. Then UBA another bank through we get. So I know if you get the screenshots, and I not put that for better phone. Apart from my live video phone, now this one they use. Cut your coat according to your size. Now my size be this. Now I cut it like this. Now immediately I call the person again, say hello. You don't see the money. He busy the call. Now I drive Komogo Bank. Now I tell my bank, say I transfer money to somebody through my phone. I want to get the document of the transfer. I want to send and give this person. As I take bank, now call him again. He say, hey, me, now the bank say stop. The person has acknowledged that he has seen the money. I leave him, may go. I go my way. Another man money na picture. No matter how big rich, you can't give it to me. It's your own. You all know that for me. And I make sure say I maintain all diplomatic means not to as well offend that person because they're my clients. You know what I tell you, so I had already paid for application receipt. The payment, I made a payment of 50,000 naira. It died for my head now. But not to worry. It is better than being embarrassed. It is better than being embarrassed. So this time, I showed you my printer. Where's it on? Instead of this is the new one added to the former one, we now have 2. So your CFO application, as you say your document to me, I know they come out say I want to go one computer. No, immediately at the print, immediately that very day as your money they reach me, I told you I said, do not send me money if your document never complete. Because when you send me money, your money in my account, your document not complete. I'll be like the whole person money. When you send me money, your document complete. Immediately, that day, I dey go pay am to make sure say Another man money, not German money. Another man phones, not join my own. So, of a truth, if I'm doing your CFO, I've done your survey, they are valuable. For CFO people, where did you CFO people? A man came, I'm doing a CFO for him. He came from diaspora. He said, as he came, he said, hey, comrade, I'm in Benin. How far for that work? I bet me not say, I know that I need to send you this stuff, but I want you to come. I don't want to tell you with ear. Maybe they hear with ear. Come and see your job. As he collect your offer letter, that was last 2 weeks. No, last week, sorry. As he collect your offer letter, I don't want to mention your name there. You know what he tell me? He said, comrade, I dey go narrate you for Europe. On a daily basis, I collect offer letters. Even today, I have collected offer letter. Now that the judgment of the Supreme Court is over, everything is over. Obaseki has no excuse. Let him begin to sign the CFO applications for everyone to have their CFO. We know that the most difficult part is power transition. And thank God we've surpassed that. Congratulations to His Excellency. So this is the point. This is the point. So whenever we are discussing about the federal government, let no one deceive you. I have a friend here, a great man. Mr. Ekato Austin is a great guy, but he's a pretender. A diehard Oshomole supporter, a diehard Izeyamu supporter that have refused to come up publicly to say this is who I'm supporting. Excuse me. That my guy, if he come my war, God says, what do you cry day and night? Told the government to come in, tell the government to go and war. When I will go see comment for all those where they oppose the government, you'll see the joy where they get. Now no say, this guy is not fighting for the betterment of Edo. It's just that he hated the man who is occupying that seat. That man, Mr. Ekato, is watching me now. Do you know why I like him? Nobody do ever attack me for Facebook, although he's a constructive critic than this guy. And I owe him. If he come Nigeria from diaspora, we are going to sit together and enjoy together. But I want to tell him that I know that he's playing hacky-packy politics. So I want to say a very big thank you to you all, and I want to say a big congratulations to the new appointed Chief of Staff to Edo State Government, my own friend, my own leader, my own brother, my own chairman, Osaigbovo Iyoha. The day of the Supreme Court judgment, I called him as early as 6:30. Hello, check before I be. Men they try to say Mufwa. He not get results. He not go school. He not win election. Why you they fear? I be organize me when I go wait for us for airports when they come. Really, victory fall out. So congratulations to him. Whereas the all of us were in Benin, this man was in Abuja There were only 3 with the deputy governor running a tasketa to see how victory will come for us all. And as of today, he has been appointed as chief of staff, a position well deserving. And the truth is, this is an intelligent street man, intellectual. Gone are the day where they say a tie and a tie, they will forget tie. To say Obaseki continue that tie for not win election. Tie. You're going to wear tie, follow enemy of progress. Go and wear jeans, wear polo waist now. That's why they say, I say, me Osaigbovo. And they only wear native. You see that you see me with Tibala. You see me with one jeans. Ring not in my hand. You see me with one top. Chain in my neck. I wear one glass. I carry PS with full everywhere. You have know by yourself, say, oh no. A street man, he clear, we know the other with the streets. Now street guy. Huh? You want to go to the rule. You're going to say, yes, they go see if they sweep you come on ground. You must be a street guy. That was why I advised Obaseki. I said, go and wear a polo. Carry polo waist slack they wear. Throughout the election, now jeans governor wear for campaign. You want to go to wear native and tie? They wear suit. Go to follow bulldozers. Organ half one eye. And I want to commend the governor for his response this evening. It was a fight to finish in the both sides. No one is ready to take political prisoner. We don't need prisoner. It is a fight to finish. Every of them must be crushed to the end. You cannot be giving me diplomacy, telling me, yes, yeah. Except the one that chooses to repent sincerely. Not the only one that form, because you know, we know. It is a fight to finish. No political prisoner. All of them must be sent to political shuher. So I commend the governor for the stand. Let any of them that will be prosecuted, let them face the full wrath of the law. Let the law decide. If they are free, fine. If they are not free, let them go. Not going to say, no, now one, now no. Yes, we are one in respect to the development of Edo, but you must bear the consequences of your actions. If we don't win, we for us see the bagger or the runner. You don't know the story, Bushi. We say for the bagger. So I commend the governor for that. Few days after the Supreme Court judgment, we saw the appointment of the chief of staff. I tell you, I say, Obaseki a wise man. You want to go there appoint people, we don't know whether they want pay now. You'll get 3 months commissioner. Now that you defend. Now it is over. It never reached how many days after the judgment we have gotten a chief of staff. And I will tell you now that commissioners and the rest will come into being. So for this, we commend the governor of Edo State. We congratulate the new appointed chief of staff. And we thank Edo people for 2 reasons. One, for your hard-earned resources to bring in the governor. Your time and your effort, because the resources and your time, all is put together as resources. Then your patience and magnanimity. So you deserve commendation. And so we want to say a big thank you to you. President Muhammadu Buhari, on his part, should know that if he continues on this path, he will personally tear this country apart. I cannot be turned into a second-class citizen in my own country. Message to the Edo PDP. No PDP man should call me a new PDP member. If not be go, we will go come. We'll be old member of PDP. If I will start the PDP in Edo State. So, all PDP is one. Kaze, you will choose. Emir Zeleleve, We all are one. But don't consider me as a new PDP. That is why we must continue to support the governor. Because the governor is fighting to ensure that we all live in equality and peace. Thank you very much for listening to me. For those who requested my phone number, the phone number still remains 070-3610-9939. I repeat, 070-3610-9939. I want to thank my leader, my boss, my political mentor, the man that have projected me in War II Iyoha politics. When any information you come, go say yes. He has been projecting me. Yes. He's no other person than our leader, Osamuyi Louis, the CEO, Cool Breeze Enterprise. We've not seen ourselves for months because of our busy schedule. The last time we saw ourselves was when you invited me to one of these luxury hotels in the GRAs. Ever since then, we've not seen ourselves. But one thing I can assure you is that I will never forget where Ray forbid me. So I want to say a big thank you, sir, for your efforts so far. And I want to say thank you to all Edo people. Congratulations to the Chief of Staff. Congratulations to Governor Godwin Obaseki. Congratulations to me. Life na gaga, na step by step. Thank you very much. It's me, your brother, your friend, your number right activist, Comrade Stanley Osaigbovo, the Coordinator General Edo Diaspora Connect Worldwide, the CEO Stanley Osaigbovo Enterprise, in fact, the CFO man Edo State. Thank you and bye for now.
Now we don't hear from Comrade Stanley Osaigbovo. Let us know what you think for comment section. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you subscribe so that make you for the hear all the things when they happen for Nigeria. Make I leave you now with this video, make you help us share them. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.